Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman says I'm officially at the age where I gotta ask how old niggas are, because why did a 22-year-old have me smiling big and giving him my number? Period. Jail. Period. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Another day, another viral tweet. So as y'all know, Caravana just passed in Toronto, and people were outside, the girls were outside, people were getting freaky, things were bubbling, all that shit. And if you're in the parade, naturally men come to pick up women. That's just the thing. They want to get bubbles, they want to get buck, they want to pick up gal. So I was approached by a young gentleman at the parade who was a little bit younger than I prefer when it comes to dating, but he was cute, so let it rock. And I tweeted about it, just saying, now me being a little bit older, I'm only 26, so relax. But me being a little bit older now, I have to ask men how old they are before they approach me. I did not know that this tweet was so relatable. Apparently, the young boys are really working the older women. And I don't know if this is a new trend. I don't know if this is the new hot topic. But let me find out you bitches have been dating younger and no one told me. I have literally dated older men my entire life. And when I say older, I say 2 to 5 years, right? And I have nothing to show for it. Besides, maybe a couple memories, cute, whatever, but no. So if younger men are the new wave, if they're the ones that are applying the pressure, let me know. Let a know. Are we doing this together or what?
All right, so this woman right here wants to know, are we dating younger men? Is that the new thing to do? Is that good coffee?
Like my coffee like I like my women.
Well, let's see what the people had to say in response to her. Our first comment here says, definitely the new wave. Crying emoji, because them older men aren't even it. Interesting. So this is a woman who prefers to date younger men. Next comment here reads, 30 here and I've always been dating younger. Laughing emoji. Next, another woman says, girl, for some reason, the younger men are ready to commit and older ones just be doing too much with too many other women. Upside down smiley face. We've got another comment here from a woman who says, I am a victim, but I don't feel like a victim. 400 likes, and the creator responded with laughing emojis. Girl, me too. This next comment from a woman reads, my cutoff is if their year starts with a 2. Otherwise, baby, won't you come my way? Shout out to Fetty Wap. Laughing emojis there, and the creator responded to this chick and said, girl, them 2000s be applying pressure, but the year sounds crazy. Laughing emojis, 100 likes. Finally, our last comment here is from a man who says it's a trend for show with the smiley face emoji. Another guy responds and says, on God, something about older females, specifically with no kids, he says. Next comment says, yes, bro, 100 emojis. Next, nah, laughing emojis. Another woman says, I believe you. Another woman says, LMAO. And finally, the last comment says, oh, no. Yeah, here's what's interesting about the energy surrounding this topic, right? A lot of the times, women will say this. Women will say, when it comes to the topic of age gaps and dating, when it relates to men, for example, I just did a video of Leonardo DiCaprio and explained how women just hate him for his dating history. He basically breaks up with chicks who start nearing 25 or right when they turn 25, like his last girlfriend. And women say, oh, that's creepy. He likes them young so he can manipulate them because their brains aren't fully developed. But when it comes to women in this specific situation, no one really approaches women with that same energy. You don't hear men say, oh, leave those poor men alone. His brain isn't developed, because everybody's brain pretty much develops around age 25. You do not hear women being accused of being creeps. And they see that as completely normal, being 30 plus, dating a 20-year-old or 21-year-old or 22-year-old, like the example the chick gave in this video. So that's that point. The second point is the reason why women look down on men who date young women. And I'm getting somewhere with this, but they say things like, oh, you like her because she's easy to manipulate, AKA What they see as easy to manipulate is a woman who's not difficult, a woman who's not traumatized with life. And so that woman will easily follow instructions. She'll easily cooperate with the man. She will submit. And the reason why I believe a lot of older women today are attracted to younger men is pretty much for the same reason. You see, it all comes down to being agreeable, right? It all comes down to who's going to submit to who's going to be the alpha in the situation. And the younger man at 22 is a lot more agreeable than that same man at 30. When that man turns 30, he knows what he wants. And the natural place for leadership is a man. But if you catch that same man who's 35, 30, gone through life, becomes a leader, that man in most cases won't get along with modern women today. Why? Because they're basically men with dresses. Most women become the men who they are pursuing. They actually become men, which is why they find those younger men who have a more agreeable, female-like disposition attractive. Now, if that works, sure. I don't think you're creepy for it. If the guy's cool with it, sure. I'm not going to do the female thing and start calling women creeps and they're, I'm not going to do that. But I definitely think there's a reason why a lot of older women date younger men, because the men who they would otherwise want to be attracted to, because don't get it twisted, these younger men are their second option. But the men who are their first choice, those men are usually in their masculine energy. Those men are usually leaders. And the problem is she, as a woman in her later years, hasn't embraced her femininity. Those women are also in their masculine energy. Masculine and masculine energy together creates conflict. Interesting discussion. As always, man, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Listen, I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.